There it is. Good day, good evening, YouTube, and welcome to the stream as well. We are doing Shadows of Tuonela bosses. Saturday we did a special stream with my artist friend Ilumski, and he absolutely knocked it out of the park with the animations. You're gonna be seeing them in just a second. So what we're doing now is kind of like bringing these bosses to life. We are here to bring the bosses to life. For some reason, this is not like on the ground, which I think it should be. So let's make that, and then kind of like lower this down and move her so that she matches that. So for some reason, she is like off. She is offset. She's offset like crazy. So how do we fix that? So would that kind of like fix it? So this should be kind of like at the origin, or kind of like the pivot point. I'm a little bit worried, like where is the pivot point of this boss? It's kind of like what I'm wondering right now, but hey, we're gonna give it a go. We're gonna give it a go. So this is Ayatar. Let's take one of the NPCs to kind of like cross-check that we are getting everything done. So we've done these NPCs already into the game, and we're kind of like doing the same thing with Ayatar as well. So in the parent object we have capsule collider, so let's do a capsule collider here as well. The capsule collider should be filling, kind of like filling everything, so, or like kind of like preventing players from getting under her. So let's increase the height, let's put it higher, something like that, so that it just barely scratches the ground. I think that's pretty close. I think the size is alright. We can just reduce the radius a little bit. Doesn't have to be that thick. Yeah, I think something like that is probably gonna work. I think something like that is probably gonna work. Now, yeah, I think we're going to, I think what we're gonna do, should we tag them with someone new, something new? Should we just tag them like the same that the regular NPCs are? Well, we're gonna have to figure out a way. There's obviously many ways to do it, but so you need capsule collider, then you have a network object, player state. So we are going to do the player state, even though it's kind of misleading. Ayatar is gonna have 100 HP. Bot type is Ayatar. It is a bot. Then we have network object. Yes. What else do we need? Nav mesh agent. So we're gonna do nav mesh agent. Nav mesh agent. And I think these values were kind of like 20,000 or something to really like make the movement snappy. And acceleration, I can't remember what the value was, so let's check that. Speed 3, alright, so it was actually these three that were, or these two that were the 20,000, so let's fix that. So this is actually the speed. Should it be faster than, I don't know, like the speed is a little bit of an interesting thing. The speed is a little bit of an interesting thing, really. Player state, then we have the nav mesh agent. So we, for some reason, we've set that to none, and that's pretty much it. Then after nav mesh agent, we have network transform. network transform. There it is. We are going to be syncing the scale as well. And then we are doing base controller NPC movement. Base controller and NPC movement. There it is. Then we need to do the animators. I think we're gonna put them underneath here. So we're gonna do network animator. Do the references. So over here we need a health bar script, that's for sure. How is it handled here? Yeah, so we have the health canvas. Health canvas that we can just steal from here, put it there, and kind of like scoop it so that it makes sense. Alright, so that's kind of like... I think we're gonna... Yeah, well, I think this is alright. So basically, I think the damage is kind of like gonna be there. And then the health bar, let's raise it up a little bit. Let's raise it up a little bit. We're not gonna be needing a name tag nor a chat. They're not gonna be talking. At least not now. And then we need... so we gotta do some references here. So player state is needed. Then we need... Do we need anything else here? I don't think so. Then we can do the references. So health bar there, damage taken there, base controller. Base controller, where are you? Wait, it is there. Why didn't it go? Base controller, animator, no inventory, no equipment, player tag component, none of that. Respawn handler, I don't think so. Kill account, no. Network object, yeah. Equip handler, no. Drop table, so that's something we gotta do. Network transform, yeah. Then the base controller, so we need the agent, we need the animator, we need the network animator, network transform, player state, player avatar transform. I think that's gonna be the child object, and player network object. Then we need base controller and player state. All right, so I think that's all the references. Let's take a look at the animator. So underneath here we have idle and we have walk. We have idle and we have walk. So we can just do basically like entry, we go into idle. And then we're gonna use the same principles and kind of like same components we are using with player as well. So it's gonna be transition in and out. And I think it's called, I think we have a bool, or is it trigger? Which one is it? Which one is it? We gotta do a little bit of a check here. So it's is moving true and false, basically, I think. Yeah. Is moving true and false, and then we have direction. Alright. So we need is moving. And if we are moving, then we are gonna go into walk. And if not, we're gonna come back to idle. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Now we don't have any like fight. We don't have any fight animation. I think we can do some variation of the idle. so that we're kind of like idling and then like scratch or something. I think that's gonna be kind of like what I can do. Do we need a direction? No, I don't think so. So that should basically work. That should work as far as I know. Maybe we can do... Let's do like the combat one as well. So we have from any state, we have a combat trigger. Yeah. And then we have this kind of like, yeah. So let's do that. So from any state, we are gonna have a combat. Combat animation. Combat. And I'm just gonna use the idle animation here. I'm just gonna use that. And we're gonna do it from any state if combat trigger. I think it's the combat trigger mirrored or something. Let's actually double check. Combat trigger underscore mirrored. Combat trigger. Wait a minute. Combat trigger. Yeah, it's written wrong. Combat trigger underscore mirrored. So this needs to be the same if we're gonna use the same way to trigger them. And then I think there's something else. So how do we get out? So we have in combat. We have in combat, which is false. And then we have end combat trigger. Okay, let's try that. So we need a transition into idle, which is gonna be the end combat. This is gonna be true, I suppose. And I think we had a trigger as well. What was it, like end combat trigger? Let's double check that. Let's double check it. Did we get it right? So when we're getting out end combat trigger, so this one doesn't have an underscore. In combat is false, not end combat. In combat. In combat is false, and this one doesn't have the underscore. All right. That's it. That's it, basically. Yeah. Yeah, that's basically it, right? So let's give it a go. What does she say? So there's some null refs happening. Switching the render over to CPU deformation. I wonder what these are. Missing end preview before cleanup preview render utility. And no clue. No clue. Yeah, is that it? Is that it? Will she walk? Will she work? Will she work? There is one thing we gotta do, and that's the fact that she doesn't have a spawner. So let's go into the boss bots, and Ayatar boss. There it is. I'm just gonna remove her. Gonna remove this one as well. And we gotta do a new bot spawner for her. So let's do Ayatar spawner. There's gonna be one of her, and this is gonna be the Ayatar boss. Then we underneath NPC manager, we gotta do a little bit of new things. Gotta do a little bit of coding here. So we're gonna add Ayatar spawner, and this is gonna be Ayatar spawn transforms. We're gonna do this one, Ayatar spawner star spot spawner, and this is the Ayatar spawn transforms. Then we are gonna do another one of these, another one of these. This is the Ayatar, and this is the Ayatar spawn transforms, and that's it basically. That's it. That should basically work. Now let's do some modifications. Boss design, boss design. All right, let's give it a go. So we should be seeing a spawner here, which we have. So we have Ayatar spawner, and let's do like a couple of different spawns for her. Let's do a couple of places where she can spawn. So I'm just gonna copy paste this. This is gonna be called Ayatar spawn parent. And I'm gonna go ahead and move her. I'm gonna move her to here. I'll move the transform here. And then we're gonna do these little thingies here. So she can spawn there. She can spawn here. She can also spawn here. And lastly, she can spawn over here. All right, let's fix this. I wanna keep it nice and tidy, so we're gonna do that, and then kind of like change these to match that position. All right. Now we gotta add these transforms into its place. So we got the list here in Inspector. Now we have 4 places where it can spawn. Good stuff. Is there anything else? Is there anything else? Is there anything else? I think that'll work. I think that'll work. I don't know if we have anyone there. It's the chat completely died out, but I'm gonna do a prediction. Does Ayatar spawn and move around? Yes, lol no. 2 minutes of prediction. What do you guys think? Will Ayatar spawn? Will she spawn? Lurking but listening, alright. That's completely fine. Let's take a look at here. Did we miss anything? So we need to figure out a little piece of like new data to handle the boss's stats. And we don't have a drop table, so let's create that as well. So under the drop table, I am going to... Well, we don't obviously have very cool drop tables yet for it, but let's just do one. So this is drop table for Ayatar. It's gonna be, let's do like 1 to 5 items, and it can drop red ore, fragment of sampo, It can drop like a red sword. It can drop. What else can it drop? It can drop item droplet. It's gonna be like really likely that it's gonna drop that. And then let's do one more. It's going to drop you. You should rewrite in PHP. Let's go, Galaxy. Let's go. How's it going? Good day. So maybe it has a little bit of a chance to drop a red robe as well. Hey, Galaxy, thank you so much for the follow. You came just at the heat of the moment because we're just about to test whether our boss spawns or not. Yeah, so let's go ahead and change where the player spawns so we can move closer. So I think if we do like 20 and 20, that's probably gonna be fine. Let's actually make this a little bigger. All right, let's give it a go, guys. So you have predicted. Yeah, I'm working on a game. It's my solo dev dream called Shadows of Tuonela. Let's start. SOT fan. Shadows of Tuonela fan. Here we are. Let's see if Ayatar is here. Let's see if he's here or if she's here. Ayatar, are you here? So I could have gone like further down. Where are you? Hey, Electro, bonjour. So I'm not seeing her. Is she lost? I am not seeing her. I need a test map. Yeah, I kinda do. Where is she? Did she not spawn? Did she not spawn at all? Under the map? Could be. Walking like Charlie Chaplin. Yeah, this is our guy. So, where is she? She's just completely vanished on me. So, is she in the game? Is she somewhere around here? Okay, so Lohi is here. Her head is not doing well. Her body is not doing very well. For some reason. But where the fuck? Where is Ayatar? Where are you? You're there! Why are you there? And why are you on top of the rock? Why are you on top of the rock? What is that? She's a goat. Well, she is moving. Well, she's idling. Is it her? Yeah. This is my rock. You cannot have my rock. So what the hell happened? Why did she spawn there? Alright, let's take a look at the Ayatar spawn pattern. So the pattern is here. The spawn locations are here. They are right? Right? Yeah. That seems about right. What's wrong? Why did it spawn there? Why? Counts as spawning. True. Ilumski, good day. Hi, how's it going? How's it going, Ilumski? And how's it going, Galaxy? So we have the spawner. There's nothing really happening here. So even her... What? Maybe it's the location. Maybe it's the location. And her health bar was like way off as well. Her health bar was like way off for some reason. Be lurking, I gotta listen to boring meeting. Oh man. Fourth one is not in map. Really? No, it seems like this one is, yeah. I really don't get it. All right, let's take a look at it from... Let's look it from like bird view, like what the hell's going on, all right? So we got an object not referenced to an object, which could be causing everything. Oh, we have bot inventory that doesn't exist. Right, okay, I see what it is. That could cause it. Hey, there she is! Look at her go! Holy shit, she's fast, what the fuck? She is fast! She's coming! Oh my god, look at that! There she is! Where are you going? What the hell is wrong with you? Where is she going? She's going back for a rock. She really loves that rock now, doesn't she? Why though? I don't freaking get it. Like, why does she want to go there? She's a goat, yeah. Why? Why do you want to go there? Like, I don't freaking understand it. Why do you want to go? That's so funny. Please, somebody clip that. I freaking loved it. I loved it. So she's just like nuts. She's just nuts. So Ayatar boss. And then it seems like she's like done. She's done. She's not looking for anything else really now, is she? It could be. Let's have a look at her. Like, okay, so her kind of like hitbox is way off. Where's the kind of like the? So that's the capsule. Where's the non-mesh agent? Where is this? Base offset speed. Where is this? Alright, so apparently you can do that. Huh. What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? Bot type. It doesn't have a bot type. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's the issue. Alright, let's give it a go. So underneath here we have the bot type. It should be Ayatar. What does it do? What does it do? So we are okay, so yeah, that's actually the issue. Yeah, all right. So I hadn't checked what kind of boss it is or what kind of NPC it is. So it was going to vector 3-0. That's it. That was it. You know, take my rock. A ref artist. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the channel. You came at a correct time. Let me just tell you that. Let me just tell you that real quick. Okay, so let's add her a drop table. So she is here. Let's give her the Ayatar stuff. There it is. I think that's basically it. The hitbox was just way off. So let's try to fix that. This seems to be good. So why is it so that it wasn't? Why wasn't it so? Let's give it another go. Let's go, Electro. Thank you so much for the clip. Let's go. I really appreciate that, Electro. We've been kind of like getting less and less. I think we've gotten like no clips in the past month, so I really appreciate that. We have a little bit of a tradition that when we do clips, we're gonna post them in Discord. So underneath Discord in stream clips, if you do clips, please put them here. Now you need to add an inside joke in the game where she climbs a rock randomly. That's pretty funny. All right, let's see if she's fixed. Let's see if she's fixed. Alright, I am gonna be a rock climber 666. So I'm gonna wear a little bit of equipment here. And let's give her hell. Let's give her hell. I'm gonna try to take her down. She doesn't have any like stats, so she should be fairly easy to kill. Where are you? I saw you roaming around here. There she is. I think the idle animation is a little bit too fast, and we are not kind of like rotating it. Come on, come here, you. Okay, so what the? What the? Oh yeah, I know what's happening. I know what's happening. I know what's the problem is. I forgot about one thing. So first of all, she should be tagged as dueling NPC. And she's just like ridiculously fast. She is absolutely ridiculously fast. I'm gonna lower her speed. And that's, to be honest, that is the steering. I don't know, maybe it's... There's something about her, she's just like running. She's running. Was there another issue? Yeah. So she was actually kind of like layered wrong. So let's fix that. Let's fix that, shall we? So inside Ayatar, what do we need to change? Is this sprite render? So I'm just gonna go here and change her sorting layer into player. Save that. And now that should basically fix it. That should basically fix it. Let's go again. Let's go again. But hey, how you guys been? Are you guys happy with the start of the week? Let's go. Let's equip some stuff. So this time around we have no weapon. Really? We have a good armor. Well, I can kill her with a fishing trident. Let's do some berries. Where are you, Ayatar? There she is, moonwalking. Alright, let's try. We can fight her. What happened with the offset though? What happened? What happened? So she is way off the ground. She's way off the ground. Why? Yeah, it's the hitbox. That's the issue. That's the issue now, isn't it? Yeah. So we gotta fix that. I don't really understand what's wrong with it though. Huh. And then we gotta give her a little bit of a mirrored stance as well. But yeah, we are definitely making progress. Definitely making progress. So she has 100 HP. So it's gonna take a little bit of a time to whack her dead. We're getting a lot of like end combat trigger does not exist. I think that's low, he's spamming that. So we could fix that in a second. I'm gonna do some version control while we're at it. Ayatar now spawns and works fairly well. Needs tweaking though. Needs tweaking though. Hey, she's about to die, guys. So does she drop loot? She's about to die. Red armor is so strong, like she can't do anything about it. She can do nothing. Come on, die. 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 She's gonna die any moment now. She's gonna die any moment now. Boom. No. Boom. No. Boom. There it is. She spawned immediately. We got 2 red swords. Oh my god, we got a red ore times 2. Let's freaking go. I consider that to be a success, ladies and gentlemen. So let me just take the prediction. And she does spawn and move around. All looks like a red dildo. No, it doesn't, you dirty-minded man. Alright, so that's good stuff. So let's see what we can do about the capsule collider. So there's something fundamentally wrong about how this is handled. So the position isn't like 1. Maybe that's the issue. And then like she is... Like, I wonder where the agent is. Where the agent is. Where the agent is. Why doesn't it like show me where the agent is? I just noticed it too. I need to change it. God damn it. Disney Easter egg. Where is this one? Like, why doesn't it show me? Why doesn't it show me where the Namesh agent is? I am confused. So this isn't working out right now. Let's see how I did it on the player. So under player, we can go in player and player. So the player guy, the parent is in a 0, 0, 0. So that's probably what you should need to do here. And the capsule, you can see that it's kind of like there. The Namesh agent is actually disabled by default. Okay, so I think that's only like player. Hey Dan, how's it going, Dan? Nice to see you. By the way, guys, go check out Dan and Get Up if you really wanna get inspired by a wonderful game. So apparently shout out is not a command. Let's do it again. There it is. Go say hi to our friend from Brazil. How's it going? Hey, I'm doing pretty good. I'm pretty good. We've got wonderful art in the game. Now I just gotta make it. Into the game, you know? We had a special stream on Saturday. Saturday was a special stream. Ilonsky, a dear artist friend of mine, helped me for like 6 hours straight, just like animated a bunch of things. So yeah. So the player is on 0, 0, 0, and the kind of like the actual player inside is also in 0, 0, 0. Huh. So that's probably the reason why it goes wrong. So let's have a look at it. So if we go into the boss pots, discard. So for example, you guy, you should be on 0, 0, 0. And then I think this should be on 0, 0, 0 as well. Right? Now everything is on 0, 0, 0. Except that for some reason, the kind of like it looks like it's like way off. It looks like it's way off. Thank you for the shout out. Exactly, that's precisely how I typoed it. So this could be an issue really. So now you can see the collider is where it was in the game. So I think we need to kind of like fix this. Let's see how it looks like if we do something like this. And fix the health canvas. Move it around a little bit. Somewhere around here. All right. I don't know if that did it. We're gonna see. We're gonna see in just a second. Stick it. But hey, how you been? How you been? Asked is our name. I'm coming for your booty. By the way, we have a new north running animation. I just haven't applied it. I think we ought to do it. Where are you, Ayatar? There she is. I like her kind of like toe is doing that. We gotta take a look at that at some point. All right, so is she on the ground? It looks like she's on the ground now. I think she's a little bit off the ground. Yeah, she's way off the ground. She's way off the ground. So what is it? Is it the nav mesh? It is the nav mesh. What's kind of like fucking it up? So we can basically do this. Does that fix it? Let's try to fight her and see if it breaks it. See if that breaks or makes it. Come on here, come here. Alright, I'm fighting. Hey, that looks right. That looks absolutely right. Let's go. That's better. She's a little bit like far away. But I think it's alright. We just gotta like turn her around, like flip her, and have her do a little bit of a scratchy move. That's gonna be it. So I wonder what the value was. I think it was like 0.6 or something. I should have paid attention. So I think what we did is on the Namus agent we basically did like minus 0.6 or something like that. Okay, let's give it another go. Helgeir is here. Good day, good day. Good day. Good day. Hey, Hadouken is here as well. Let's go, let's go. Alright, how is she now? How is she? Hey, look at that. She's almost there. She's almost there. Let's put her down just a little bit more. 0.67. Spanky the Dragon, are we? Yeah. I think that's a pretty good Monday, if you ask me. 0.67. I don't know why this is the case. Like, where does this value come from? It's kind of like a magic number, really. But I think that's gonna do it. Let's commit that. So, fixed other bosses. Kind of like floating around. So I think that will be better. That will be better. And thanks, Helgeir, I really appreciate it. And then there's this another annoying thing. So our other boss, which is Louhi, she is kind of like being annoying with her spam. So what we need to do here is add the same parameters. So we're just gonna like copy the kind of like thing that we got going. So we're gonna do a new state. This is gonna be kind of like, this is gonna be Louhi combat, something like that. And we're gonna go from any state to Louhi combat, and we're just gonna do the idle animation right now because we don't have anything else. And then this transition is gonna be bool. So we need the in combat, and then we need a couple of triggers. One of them was combat trigger mirrored, I think. I think this one had the underscore. I think this had the underscore for some reason. And then we have another one, which is the end combat trigger, which didn't have it for very clear solution of clear reasons. So we're gonna be doing the combat trigger mirrored, and then we're gonna do like in transition, which is gonna be in combat false, and then combat trigger. I think that's gonna fix the spamming. Let's see. How's our Hadouken doing? I hope you guys have had a wonderful start to the week. I'm a little tired, but we got a lot of exciting things in the game. All right, so she's not doing very well, but let's see if she's spamming. So we have dirt change and direction, dirt change. Yeah, so yeah, let's fix that. So dirt change and direction. Fiddling in Blender a bit on my lunch break. Oh, that sounds like a good Monday. All right, so we need direction. We have direction. Which one was it? So dirt change. Woo, I almost flipped my drink. Dirt change, and then we're gonna do the other one, which is low here. So she needs the direction. She has a direction. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, this is lowy. Alright, so this one needs it. So we need direction and dirt change. Alright, so that should fix all the spamming. They don't do anything. I think they are going to be needed though when we give them combat and shit. Alright, so now we only got a couple of unreferenced scripts. Alright, so what's going on with her animation? Like, she is not doing well. She is not well. What is happening there? Let's do a commit before we move. Added a couple of players, animator triggers to the bosses to avoid spamming in console. Alright, so what is up with her? So we have Lohi and then we have Lohi PSD file. Oh yeah, so yeah, the problem is that I think this Lohi is kind of like she is the older version. Yeah. So I'm gonna remove this PSD file. I'm gonna bring this original Lohi that I did on my spare time. I'm gonna fix her right up. So we're gonna do let's unpack this. Yeah, so let's unpack this. This is gonna be the Lohi boss. And what we're gonna do, let's move her to kind of like where she needs to be. So she's gonna be here now. Something like that. Something like that, alright. Now, what we need to do here is, this is gonna be kind of like the parent object, and I'm just gonna get rid of all of these child objects. So we're gonna lose, okay, so not everything apparently. So health canvas, we're gonna keep that. Nah, let's remove that as well. Let's remove all of these for now. So this is kind of like the boss parent. And then we are gonna go ahead and move the PSD file underneath that. That should be nice. So this should be kind of like the actual boss. She should be scale 1. Alright, there she is. Looking majestic. She's looking a little big, but I think that's probably fine. She's looking a little big, but I'm not too worried. Alright, then we basically start tweaking her values. So the capsule collider should be roughly at her feet. That's looks all right. Then she needs all this shit. So she's dueling NPC, that's right. These are probably right as well. And I think these are gonna be right as well. Then we need a boss table or like a loot table. I think I'm just gonna use the... I'm just gonna use the existing one. So we have the Ayatar somewhere here. So I'm just gonna copy this. Drop table. Louhi. And let's just make it a little bit different. So it's gonna be red trident, it's gonna be fragment. This instead of red sword, you can get a red pickaxe. Drop of Tuonela makes sense. Instead of red sampo, you're gonna get cyan ore. All right. These are all gonna be different. These are all gonna be different down the line. Yeah, so this name, I think there was like an error in the name. Yeah, this one is way off. Drop table Ayatar. Nice. Okay, let's give her just that. So inside the drop table, she's going to have Louhi's drop table. She's Louhi. Does she have Louhi underneath here as well? Louhi spawner. Wait. So in the NPC movement, yeah, she's Louhi. Good. We have animator. So we have the IK manager. I'm just gonna remove this. I think we ought to put the animator and network animator into the children just to make it consistent. So in here we have animator. I'm just gonna add the network animator here. The animator is this one, and we have idle. Apparently we don't have. This isn't like settled. So let's do that. I just realized we have two of them. We have two animators. I think we can just change this, can we? I wonder if we can just change this. We have the Louhi. What if we change it to this one that I did previously? And then we're gonna like take this here. Okay, so I think that might work. I think that might just work. Okay, let's give her a go. So we're gonna go into the boss spots, and this is gonna be Louhi boss. Is there anything that I need to change? I think she's ready. Oh no, she's not. She's missing health canvas. She's missing health canvas. So let's make it there. So we have the health canvas. Why is it so freaking big? Like, what is this? Why is it so big? Let's put it underneath. Why is it so freaking big? Is it because of that? I've set it to 3. Is that the reason? I think for the other boss I didn't do the 3 time, did I? No. So this is actually 1 times. But this is 3 times. This is actually 3 times. Alright, so we kind of have an inconsistency there. So let's actually make this 1 and 1 and 1 instead. And then inside... Hey, Svuatik, how's it going? And welcome to the channel. How's it going? Let's tweak these to 3. So there she is. And the health canvas, we're gonna take it up a notch. I think we're gonna be hitting her like tummy. And let's raise up the health bar. There, we don't need the name tag, we don't need the chat. Alright, that's alright. Welcome to the channel. My name is Ame. We are developing a game called Shadows of Tuonela. You can wishlist it, it's gonna help me a ton. Thank you to everyone who did it. Player state. Alright, let's do the references now. So we have the health bar, we have the damage taken, then we have those ones. Now we gotta do the references here. So health bar script, boom. Damage taken script, boom. Base controller we have, animator we don't have, so let's move it there. What else? Well, we need those references for sure. Inventory, equipment, we don't have those. Player tag, don't have it. Respawn, don't have it. Kill count handler, no. Equipment handler, no. Alright, so I think that's it. That seems right as well. Okay. Okay, so let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. I'm just removing her. And then we gotta do one fix though. We gotta do one fix that I just remembered. So in the bot spawner, when we are spawning Lohi, we have wrong Lohi here now. This is supposed to be Lohi boss. Yeah. Yeah. What else? Then we have the network manager. Let's see if this list consists of our stuff. So no, it doesn't. We are missing the bosses. The bosses are not here. So let's just add them real quick. So this is supposed to be boss. This is supposed to be boss. All right, let's give it a go. Let's move the player. I think I kind of want to add a little bit of a logic here. So we have the spawn method, spawn positions. Yeah, so I think we're gonna like it. I'm gonna do a little bit of a helper method for me here. So when we have the spawn positions, let's actually do like spawn transforms. And we're gonna do a list of transforms. And so I think this is kind of like default, right? Excuse me. Excuse me, what is this? Excuse me. Oh yeah, it's yeah, never mind. Never mind. Alright, so I think we should be able to do that. And then we're basically gonna go like, alright, so instead of this, we are gonna go and change all occurrences. We're gonna go and do spawn positions dots position. No, wait. I think you should be able to do that. Oh, it's actually spawn transform. Yeah. And then we can just like return this position. Spawn positions. So it's actually spawn transforms. Wait. So this one doesn't exist. So is it just spawn transforms? I think that's what it is. And then we're gonna go ahead and transform doesn't contain well, yeah, it does. What the hell you're talking about? Then we're gonna go spawn transforms, return spawn transforms count, position. Yeah. Okay. So now we should be able to kind of like list the places. Right. Right. Spawn method random. Round robin. So spawn method. Let's change this into... So random round robin. Let's do like... Manala. And let's do Tori. Let's do Pohjola. Let's do Louhi. And then like Kalmankankaan. Alright, let's do something like this. So now you can kind of like change these. So we're just gonna go ahead and do new cases. Alright, so let's make Manala the first one. Then Tori is gonna be the second one. Pohjola is gonna be the third one. Oh, he's gonna be the fourth one. Kalmankankaan is gonna be the fifth one. Yeah. I think that should be helpful. So now we should be able to just select the spawn method. And instead of spawn position, we're gonna do like transforms. Right? So I think that will be helpful. So let's do like spawn positions. We're gonna go ahead and put them in the environment. Spawn position, spawn transforms. So this is gonna be the player default spawn position, which is here. I'm just gonna put it over here or something. Then we're gonna go ahead and kind of like take notice. So first one's gonna be Manala for some reason. Player Manala spawn position transform. Then we're gonna go ahead and do Tori spawn transform. Pohjola Louhi. Pohjola spawn transform. Louhi. Peninsula transform, spawn transform. And then Kalmankankaan. Alright, so let's move this now. This is just Mana, should be Manala. Let's move you all the way to here. Then we have Tori, that's fine. Then we have Pohjola, which should be around here. Then we have Louhi. Louhi's gonna be here. That's fine. Then we have Kalmankankaan lastly. There. There it is. And the default spawn is gonna be where the game's gonna start. Nice. That should be it. Now we can, what we can do with this is inside the network manager, I can just add the spawn place where we want to do. So for example, I'm gonna go into Louhi. And I'm just gonna put these bad boys into the list. Let's make this a little bit more reasonable. So I think the first one should be kind of like the default spawn place. Yeah. So let's add one more. So we're gonna do default spawn is gonna be like this, and we're gonna go ahead and add the default. And this is actually gonna be the first one. Alright, so default spawn is gonna be the first one. And then it's gonna be Manala, Tori, Pohjola, Louhi, Kalmankankaat. I think that's right. So Louhi and Kalmankankaat. Yeah, I think that's correct. So this order matters. Let's see if it works. So we should be seeing us spawning in the Louhi Peninsula. Yeah, boy. Oh my god, Louhi is fucking huge. She is huge. Oh my lord. I'm under her. She's absolutely humongous. Alright, so how does she look like though? She looks alright. Don't look up. Yeah, that's a big girl. That is a big girl. So apparently I fucked up the size somehow. How did I fuck up the size? Step on me joke, here we come, yeah. The kind of like the bummer part is that you can't really appreciate that because you can't see her. So let's take a look at here. So what is up with the size? So she's 1 in the parent, and then she's... Wait, she's 1 here as well? Wait. Wait, how is she so big? How is she so big? How are you so big? Like, what the hell is this? How is she so big? Did we fuck up her import settings? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? No, okay, I see what's happening. I see what's happening. So apparently I've just like, it's kind of like two of the same things are kind of like inside each other. All right, so what is the correct? Okay, I see. I think I get it. So Louhi boss, this one, the PSD file is not exactly the PSD file. No, I got this locked in. That's why I'm tripping. All right. Oh my, I'm so fucking stupid. I'm just so dumb right now. Okay, so I had a locked in inspector. I had some other thing open and I was just like looking at it like, oh, what the hell is going on? So I had locked in inspector. So you can, what you guys need to know is you can lock in this inspector. So if I like click anything else, it's gonna like show the same thing. And I had that on. All right, so it didn't update. So they are both 3. That's why it doesn't work. They are both 3. This is supposed to be 1. That is supposed to be 1. Now this can be 3. That's fine. Yeah. All right. Let's try this again, shall we? Let's try this again. There she is. There she is. Looking better. Looking better. All right, so we gotta get rid of her exit times. She's walking. She is a foxy lady. All right, let's try to attack her. So we are really getting in there. Awesome, 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 awesome. All right. Good stuff, good stuff. So that is fixed. Let's do some commit. Added a helper. Added a better way to handle the spawn position of player. You can now select in the network manager where you want to go. Note the transform list order matters. Fixed. Added a drop table for Louhi. Louhi now moves and is correctly sized. Very good. Very good. Very good stuff. Okay, so what next? What's next? What's next? So basically, obviously we gotta give them stats. Then we need a way to make it interesting, so we kind of need the rings and amulets and whatnot. Guys, Electro or someone beautiful in the chat, can you guys, if any one of you has time today, can you like do amulets and rings for me? Like I kind of need like different colored amulets and rings, like icons basically. And we were gonna start figuring out how to add them into the game in a like some reasonable way. But that's what we need. If there's someone there who could help me out, I would really appreciate it. All right, so what should we do now? Just the icon of full assets. The exact same that you did. So basically the bars and the ores you did were perfect. I really enjoyed them. So yeah, similar way, similar colors as well. So they can be basically these colors as well. And they can be just recolors at this point. Like it doesn't matter. That don't need to be. It doesn't need to be unique, like a unique art for every one of them. But yeah, we definitely need them now. All right. What else? What else? So this is good stuff. Try to not make a sexual looking amulet. Hey, it's all right. It's all right. It's you know, can never underestimate the horniness of people. God damn, the time is running as well. All right, so what should we do? We still have a little bit of time. So we did that. We obviously need to handle the boss stats. Oh yeah, all right. So I think I'm gonna do some low-hanging fruits now. So you guys have been providing me with a lot of cool assets. So I think we're gonna do that now. So first of all, Ilomski did us a new animation. It would be foolish not to add into the game right away. So we're gonna do that now. So inside our player character, we have the animator, and we have the walk state machine. We have walk north, and we haven't done that now, have we? So we have north, I think it's this one. Let's take a look real quick. So if we go into the animation layout, we should be able to see if this is in fact, yeah, so we have this one. This is awesome. Ilomski just like pulled this together in like 2 minutes. So it's called A North Väinämöinen. A North Väinämöinen. Yeah, that's it. The speed's gonna be the same. I don't think anything changes really. Let's test it out. So we're just gonna like put these kind of like low-hanging fruits together so that I don't forget. Electro did beautiful bars for us as well. I think we could add them as well. I wonder how long it would take to kind of like rework the, or kind of like create the smelter method, or smelter kind of like, you know. All right. Yeah, we're running north, we're running left, we're running south, we're running east. Let's fucking go. It looks so much better, man. Oh my god. Okay, how's the sword though, if I have a sword on me? It's so good. Oh my god, guys. Our guy is running in every which way. Every which way he's running. That looks so good. That looks so good, honestly. Alright, let's do a commit right out of the gate. Added a new north running animation to player. Awesome, 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 awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. Alright. Then, a friend of mine and a colleague of mine called Mikkeksi provided me one beautiful piece of art. One beautiful piece of art. So I'm just gonna go ahead and save that. It is a fish. Apparently he is an expert fish drawer, and you can really tell. So we're gonna go in here. Tuonela art assets. All right. So I think this is the 512. So this is gonna be the dropped item. We're gonna rename it into dropped pike. And then the other one is the icon. I can't believe he actually did this. It's so good. It's so good. Icons used. So this is gonna be the pike icon. Pike icon. All right. So what we can do now is we can add a new fish. Oh yeah, the fish looks amazing. Love the way they are colored. Yeah. Then we actually had another one as well. So Ice Ice AG was providing us with a lot of cool stuff. So this is kind of like chunk. So we have chunk, bones. And then we have kind of like this fish and that fish. So I'm gonna go ahead and save all of these. So this one I am gonna go ahead and put into. I need to give it a little bit of like I need to resize it. So this is perch, and then we had, I think this is whitefish. Sika in Finnish. Whitefish. So we're gonna go ahead and resize them. Let's see if there's anything else here. So I think we have 3 different fish now. Then we have this piece of bones. I think we could use this one as well. So this is bones. And boots. This boot is a little funny looking, but we can use it. About the amulets, do you need 1 amulet per color? It's yeah. So kind of like, you know, an amulet and a ring with all the 4 colors. I think that would be like best in slot. That would be really, really good if you could do that. I would be so much. I would be so grateful, you know. All right, let's open Krita. So what I did, I actually installed this kind of like AI tool into Krita, and I don't know if I'm gonna use it. I wonder how I can get rid of it. How can I get rid of it, you know? Scripts. How can I get rid of it? So I have unchecked it, but it didn't matter. It's still like loading it every time. Can I like... Here it is. Can I like uninstall it or something? I wonder how you uninstall this shit. Alright, regardless. So what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna open for example the bones, see what the canvas size is. It's 512, so this is actually really good. You guys have been like absolutely wonderfully helpful about this stuff. So you're gonna get inside the game with your assets. All right, let's go in here. Can I like create a shortcut? Including folder and library. I'm trying to create like a shortcut to my game into my Windows. All right, let's go ahead inside here, and this is gonna be arts dropped item. This is gonna be dropped bones. Save. So it's a PNG image, and then we're gonna do the same, and we're gonna resize this. Let's do it a little bit differently. I'm gonna try if this method is faster. So I'm just gonna like do this, and then I'm just gonna export it right away. Dropped boot. I think that this might be a better way than the previous one. And then we're just gonna hide this, add the whitefish, export this one, dropped whitefish. Then we're gonna hide this one at the perch. Export dropped perch. And then what we can do is resize the canvas into 256 by 256. Don't know if this is needed, but just gonna do this and resize these all to match the kind of like the new canvas. Mölli, nice ahven, damn right. How's it going, Mölli? Good day. All right, let's export these into icons. So this is perch icon. And then this is whitefish icon. This is Sika. Good, you? Hey, I'm doing better. I was a little bit of a rough night. Son was not doing too well. He was coughing and hogging all the space in the world, all the space in our bed. Didn't sleep too well, but it is what it is, you know. I took a nap in the morning time, so I think I'm alright. I gotta go pick him up in an hour. All right, so we got new assets now. Let's create new items. So inside items, actually inside scriptable objects, we have consumables. The price of having kids, yeah. I try to like think of it as an investment. Like they take a whole lot from you early on, but I think it's gonna be like one of the best investments you can do, you know. You're gonna have a wonderful family member for the rest of your life, most likely. Woke up an hour ago. God damn it, you. I am jealous. I am a little jelly. All right, so we have the droplet Tuonela. Let's go ahead and so I think anglerfish is probably one we should start from. So this is item. I wonder how we handled this. I wonder how we actually handled this. I think perch was the basic one. So let's do item perch. ID 5. This is perch. This is perch. This is also perch. Hey, Foxtails, how's it going? Good to see you. I just added Ahven into the game. This is gonna heal you for very little. This is gonna be healing you very little. So it's gonna heal you for 4. Then we have item whitefish, which is Sika. Whitefish. I really want to include, like, I want to make everything as Finnish as possible. Whitefish. ID 5, so it needs to be ID 6. And this is gonna heal you a little bit more. 6. Then we have the anglerfish, though. The anglerfish is gonna be the next one in the line. So we're gonna have like 4, 6. So this one is gonna heal you for 8. And then finally we're gonna do one more, which is item what is hauki in English? What is hauki? I just completely forgot about it. Item pike. Thank you. I think base is Ahven. Oh my god, you guys are like popping off with the pike information. Big shout out to you guys. So this is gonna be pike. Beautiful piece of art by a colleague of mine called Mikkiksi. Base is Passokala. So which one is it? Is it perch or base? Can someone like confirm? ID 7, and this is gonna heal you for 12. Perch is Ahven, yeah. So it's gonna be like perch is the like the first one. It's gonna be like tier 1 fish. Then it's gonna be whitefish, so Sika. It's gonna heal you for 6. Then it's gonna be anglerfish, which is gonna heal you for 8. And then the final one is gonna be like the best by far. It's gonna be pike. It's gonna heal you for 12. Yeah, so we have 4 different fishes. Ahven is the Finnish national animal. It needs to be the highest. Yeah, so Ahven, like as its taste, like if you're like thinking about it taste-wise, it's probably the best one, like out of these. Pike is kind of trash. Like I've heard like nobody likes how like pike tastes like, but I'm seeing it in a way that pike is literally Väinämöinen, kind of like there's a connection, you know. Pike is the one Väinämöinen does his kantele. So in the Kalevala lore, Väinämöinen does an instrument out of pike's jaws. So basically there's kind of like this epic lore. Väinämöinen kantele. So he literally makes it out of, you know, this is a pretty good image. So it's like pike's jaws or mouth or whatever. So I think for that reason, it has to be the best one. Here's another one. It has to be the best one. Like I think in like later on, I think we can add a random kind of like an item that you can get. That's gonna be the kantele. Do you have made this in game? So yeah, they're kind of like the kantele is not here. Muikku would have been fun as the smallest fish. True, muikku would have been a good one. Yeah, or silakka. Whitefish is my favorite. Whitefish is good in fish soup. Muikku and made. Yeah. So there's obviously ideas that we can do later on as well. It doesn't have to be. I think we're gonna like lose the anglerfish at some point. Anglerfish doesn't really like. It's not really, you know, like in Finnish lakes or whatnot. So the anglerfish is a little off, but we're gonna use it now because we have it. So we have the items. So what we need to do is add them into our catalog. So let's go ahead and lock it, and then take whitefish, pike, perch, and let's go ahead and put them into the item list. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Then we need to change the drop tables. So we have the fishing drop tables here. Fishing pool 0. So it's gonna be perch. So perch is gonna be the default one, and I'm gonna give players like 40% chance of getting perch. Oh yeah, the trash. Let's add the trash. I completely forgot about it. So I think what we can do is we're gonna like I think we're gonna do like chunk. Well, let's do something like chunk. So I'm just gonna add a new folder. It's gonna be like chunk, and then we're gonna take one of them. So for example, like the whitefish as a reference. This is gonna be items bones, and we don't have a ID for these. Yeah, so let's add a little bit of helper for us. I think we gotta go into item, or what is it? Item. Yeah, so let's do a little bit of something here. Okay, so you can't do that. Can you do this? No. All right, so tools from I go watch CSA, Melly. Have a good one. So crafting materials, tools. Let's do like chunk from. Do we have anything in 500? Or is blueprints 500? Crafting blueprint. Where's crafting blueprint? Crafting blueprint. So there's yeah, so blueprints are 500. Let's change this to 500 and 599. And then an item. So let's add it over here as well. So blueprints from 500 to 599. And lastly, chunk from 600 to 699. All right, so that's just a reminder before we forget. The item type. So I think it needs to be chunk. So I think we need a new item type. Chunk. Yeah. So we're gonna do junk. Trash collector NPC that gives you something for the trash. Yeah, that could be a thing later on. Yep, I'm open to ideas. So let's go inside the chunk now. And this is gonna be item bones. This is gonna be like bones. Let's add kind of like this. Should we add the chunk in there? Or will we leave players to kind of like wander? Eel is a thing in Finland as well, I think. Yeah, they are. Should we? Well, I'm gonna like let the players know at this point that there's nothing to do with them. I think we could like actually let the players wander. So chunk is gonna be from 600 onwards. This is the bones. So it's imported wrong. I just completely forgot about that. Fuck. I always forget about this. So icons used. So bones, boots, perch, pike, whitefish, single. This is supposed to be 256. Apply. And then the dropped items, same thing over here. So this one, that one. Is there anything else dropped? We have 3 items, bones and boots. Single 512. Apply, and then let's make the pivot to bottom. There it is. All right, so that should do it. At least we remembered it now. So this is the bones. Bones icon. Bones dropped. It's gonna be chunk. No heal. And we're gonna do another one. This is the item boot. Boot. We're gonna do the boot icon, and we're gonna do the boot. Where's the boot? Okay, so I can't find it. Boot. 601. Chunk and nothing else. Let's take a look at the fish. Did we lose the... Yeah, we lost the references. So this is the white fish. This is also the white fish. Pike. Pike. I need to go take a leak. Perch. I have to go. Have a nice day, everybody. Yeah, you too. Electros always MVP. You are kind of like speed running to be a VIP in the chat. Really helpful. Really helpful. All right, so we did those. Nice. All right. So let's add them into the catalog manager as well. So we're gonna do the chunk. 2 of them are gonna be added into the list. So basically, let's see how they work in the game. Because as far as I know, my cat came to snuggle and watch. Hey, give her a little bit of a scratch, a little bit of a pet. All right. All right. So this doesn't work. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. So we gotta kill the Krita. Krita has to go. Bye, Krita. Alright, so is there something else I'm completely forgetting about? So yeah, we're not kind of like handling the chunk anywhere. Let's actually take a look at, so we have references to this one. So for example, what are we doing with consumable? So yeah, we're doing it here. So basically we're going by, if we use it, we are using our consumable and equipment. And by default, we're not doing anything. All right, so that's right. That's right. We're not doing anything with it. Let's commit. Batman trash. Hey, why are you, do you think Batman is trash? Or are you Batman's trash? Hey, Ziggy is here as well. Good day. How's it going? All right, so added a bunch of crowdsourced assets like fish into the game, created items to match them, and added a new item type called junk. I think that's it. Siggy, how's it going? Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's see if we can get those things into our inventory. So first of all, I think what we should be able to do is we should be able to kind of like fix the drop tables now. So we have fishing pool 0. So we're gonna do perch 40%, and then I'm gonna give a pretty big chance of getting chunk. So boots is gonna be the first chunk item. It's gonna be like 20%. Stuff's normal. Getting info regarding my car tomorrow, if how long it takes to be fixed. Oh, shit. Did you get a substitute car? So perch 40%, boot 20%. That's quite high. Let's make it lower. I think it's gonna be really annoying if you have like your bag full of boots. So let's make it so that it's like, yeah, let's nerf the fish ratio a little bit, so it's gonna be 40%. Then we have the fishing pool 1. This is gonna give you white fish, and it's gonna be let's make it 5% less. So 35 or maybe 10% less. So 30, and this is gonna give you bones with a chance of 5%. Then you're gonna have more fish, or like better fish. This is gonna be the anglerfish one, and the anglerfish is gonna be 20%. I go 1% less, 10% less. Oh my god, I can't speak, I can't think. So 20, and you can get a boot here from as well. It's gonna be percent chance. And then lastly, this is gonna be the fish, like the last fishing pool. This is gonna give you pike, and it's gonna be 10% chance, and you can get both bones and bones. Bones and bones, no, boots and bones. And you're gonna have like a percent chance to get both of them. All right, let's do like a ridiculously low chance of getting like, so 0.5% you're gonna get something else. You're gonna get like, what are you gonna get? What are you gonna get? Maybe like a cyan sword or something. Cyan sword, let's do that. All right, so there's a small, like a really small chance that you're gonna get cyan sword. And I think I'm gonna actually increase, so this one gives a pike, but let's actually do it so that this can drop an anglerfish as well. So make it like 5% anglerfish, 10% pike. We'll see if this works. And I'm actually gonna do the same thing here as well. So in anglerfish you can actually get a white fish as well. So it's not just about the latest fish, but you can also get kind of like the last fish. 10% is actually too much. Make it 1% of boot, 1% of boot, and 1% of bones. Let's see how it feels like if you have a little bit of a chance to get these meme items. All right. And this percentage gets better if you have a better trident. So for example, if you have like the red trident and you're fishing the first pool, you're gonna have like 30% better lag or something. It's quite a lot. It's quite a lot. Let's add the... I don't know if we're gonna like stick to this logic that you can get the worst fish as well. But we're gonna give it a go at least. Let's take a look at the fishing pools. Are they right? So here we should have the correct pool. All right, so we haven't set it over here. Is it under harvesting manager? Yeah, so we have the pools here. All right. Let's give it a go. And let's make player spawn into Tori. Let's go fish. Let's go fish. Fisherman. All right, so do we have a trident? No, we don't. You know we don't. So let's... By the way, there's no way to actually kind of like get the fishing and shit going in the game yet. I just realized it. So we don't have a way to like craft the first one. Which is pretty unfortunate if you ask me. So we only have black trident, that's fine. Let's just remove all the rest. Remove all the rest. All right, black trident. So here's level 1 fishing, 2, 3, and 4. We should be able to fish these. So let's see here. We got perch. Woo! Right out of the gate, we have perch. So we shouldn't be able to... Oh my god, this is so fast. How is it so fast? We're supposed to have like pretty bad luck, but we're just like... We're just farming perch. That's funny. Let's go. All right. I want to get like a piece of garbage. Let's see if we can get a piece of garbage. Look at all these fish, man. So no garbage yet. A lot of perches. Let's go. Alright, so absolutely no garbage. I'm just gonna eat these. I think we had like a... Did we have 5% or 1% chance of getting bones or boots? So I'm feeling a little unlucky right now, but... Alright, if we don't get it, that's fine. That's fine. We're just gonna make a better trident and try some other pool. Come on, give me boots. Give me boots. That flashing is a little annoying. So you can kind of like see the nickname for a little while. Ding. Purchase. Okay, so we are definitely not getting any trash. No trash is being given. Even if we have Batman trash watching. I'm just wondering, like, does our kind of like multi-drop method, does it work? All right, one more. And then we're gonna see how it looks on the ground. This is gonna be huge. How is it gonna be? There it is. There's a fish on the ground. That's cute. That is a cute fish. Oh, I freaking love the nose running animation. It's so good. All right, let's eat the fish. And then let's create ourselves a better trident. So we have a cyan one. And we actually have a red one. That's all we need. So let's go ahead and delete some of this stuff. Alright, here we go. So we should be able to fish all of these now. Let's try the level 4 one. So can you cook the fish? No. 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 So we are really unlucky here or something. What the hell's going on? What is going on? Oh, there it is. We got a pike, people. We got a pike. 2 pikes. Oh, the pike is beautiful. It is beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, so there's no way to cook it right now. Yeah. I suppose kind of like this refinement thing. I suppose it could be added. So it doesn't seem like we're getting like any of the other drops. We're just getting the first drop, which makes me wonder if that drop table logic works. I think this speed is something I'm happy with. So it should take a little while to get, you know, like max fish. Sarovati, I recognize these VFXs. Really? Hey, same ones I use for my fishing minigame. Really? Did you take them from Unity Asset Store? Fish could be a good source of HP, but you need to cook it. That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. I am not opposed to that. It wouldn't be a huge burden to do. Sushi! Yeah. And Saravati, welcome, welcome. Where are you from? Are you Finnish? I think your nickname is something that could be from many places. So yeah, I think there is what is this? Oh, your game looks fire. Do we have same effects? Oh, you have a... Yeah, it is! It is exactly the same. Yeah, that is the same. 100%. Yeah, I actually took some of it away, so it's not that, you know... well, there's a little bit of that splash, like the vertical thing. I took it away. I thought it was a little distracting. But hey, nice to meet you, Saravati. So you are from Canada, currently in the USA. How are you feeling about that with all the new thing that's going on in politics? It's actually an older clip of just the minigame. Hey, that seems really cool. I think a lot of people think that when you add like you know, like anime waifus, it's gonna become like 10 times better. And we have a couple of those in the chat. I know. Ike, is that you? South Park joke. But yeah, really cool to meet you. I love Canadians. Canada is it's like kind of like this brother nation from across the world. So I'm from Finland. Most of us here are from Finland. And yeah, we are developing a wonderful game that's taking inspiration from some of my favorite titles like RuneScape Classic, Don't Starve, and then it's kind of like themed in a way that is kind of like Finnish folklore. So it's going to take a lot of that, kind of like, you know, that old gods from like hundreds of years ago, basically. They are fairly lesser known, like globally. So I think it's gonna be a nice touch to kind of like spread the information. Getting deported because of Twitch comments. Nah, nobody's getting deported. All right, let's see if we get a pike onto the ground. Do we get pike? Yeah, pike's on the ground. It's a little small. It's a little small, but I think it could be a little bigger. Let's see if we can get a whitefish. There seems to be an issue that we're like never getting the other drops. I think it's safe to say that the logic doesn't work. All right, so we have anglerfish. Let's see the whitefish now. Let's see about the whitefish. There it is. So you can't see it because it's under a webcam, but there it is. We have whitefish, anglerfish, and pike and perch. So all of the fish you guys gave me and crowdfunded, we now have them. Good stuff. So there is an issue that they don't drop. Like we're only getting like the basics, the first item in the list that is dropping. Let's added the new fish into the drop tables. That's pretty much it. Everybody's getting deported, even the US citizens. Yeah, it seems to be pretty grim, but then again, I don't know how it really is. All right. All right. So what is happening with the drop logic? Why isn't it working? So we should take a look at Harvest Manager. Harvesting Manager. So we are handling the drop table logic in here. It's okay, I'm legally here. So you're a game dev? Are you working on a Unity game? It seemed like so. Do you have a Steam page or anything like that? I really like to like help out what I can. So if you want to share your page and whatnot, you can do it freely. It's the least we can do for another dev, you know. Paying enormous amounts of USD to get a master's. True. You have paid to stay. All right, so what the hell's going on here? I'm an indie game dev, currently back in school, but also working on my project on the side. Hey, I think that's the way to go. I don't think like uni studies is enough in many cases anymore. You gotta like show experience and show kind of like the passion, especially in like, you know, software development and game development, that hey, I can do this thing. It's not about the degree. No Steam page yet, hopefully very soon. All right, but hey, nice to meet you. My name is Ame. I am turning 33 in a week, literally in a week, 1st of April. It's gonna be a party, guys. Both my undergrad plus master's degree have nothing to do with game dev. Okay, so you're doing something completely different. What is it? May I ask? Tete is here. Hi, Tete, how's it going? Good day. All right, so there's something wrong with this method. There's something wrong with it. How do we debug this? So we're doing a random value. I think we just need to do some just like spam logs. Yeah. So let's spam logs. Log random value. So the cumulative drop chance, let's do that as well. Cumulative drop. And then this is gonna be that. I was an engineer by training. Wait, we missed one before that. So It's my passion of mine since I was young, and my full-time job was like 90% locked in. Also has nothing to do with game dev. I was an engineer by training, worked as one for 7 years in energy/operations. Now back for an MBA. Wait, what is MBA? It's, by the way, a second time last year that Ame is celebrating his birthday. I started a new job at that time. Yeah, that sounds about right. Time is running fast. Very non-gamey devy. Hey, so you got a lot of interests, I see. A Master of Business Administration. Business and finance. So you are the guy who the girls are kind of like like lusting for. So 6'5", finance, blue eyes. What is it? Sorry for making assumptions. I'm just making a joke. All right. So basically, we're gonna do max random value, and we're gonna go ahead and take the max random value. Okay. So let's print out the max random value. I'm the guy who's playing a ridiculous tuition and broke until my job starts paying me. Same. I'll tell my girlfriend I've suddenly grown some inches. Yeah, you do that. Let me know how it turns out. All right, so let's see here. We're taking a random item from... So yeah, we're taking the first one by default. And then we are taking a random range from 0 to max random value. Okay. So let's do like items in drop table, and then we're gonna go ahead and drop table, drop pair list and count. Then we're gonna go ahead and check the random item value, which is gonna be that. Wait, what's going on here? So we're taking the random item, which is the first one. Then we're taking a random item value, which is from 0 to what? That doesn't make any sense. What? I think this is supposed to be the drop table list count, right? Because this is gonna be like from 0 to 4, for example. 4 being the count. And then we're gonna go ahead and like iterate through the list. And the random item value. What's going on here? I don't get it. This is like who coded this, and then it's me. So what this is gonna be like, this can be like 2 now. No, what am I doing here? So if I take random item value, so let's log that as well. And then we're gonna go ahead and kind of like iterate through. So I have a feeling like this never like finds anything. That's kind of like the thing I think this is the case. That's kind of like how I see it. Yeah. All right, let's try this out. Let me walk a little. Alright, I think you guys are back. Welcome back. Alright. That's my coding. Future me can't hurt me, current me, so current me just hacks the solution. That is so true. That is so incredible true. Alright. So let's actually take a look at this. So I'm gonna change the environment into Game Plus console. And we're gonna see what's happening in the console. So first of all, when I fish, so starting harvesting. Excuse me. Excuse me. So didn't we save this, or what the fuck is going on? Or is this for mining? This is for mining. Okay, so I'm just dumb. Okay, I'm just dumb. Yeah. So so let's do the same thing for this one. All right, so random value. Yeah, so make these in here. So yeah, we got two kind of like values, or two methods. Just wonder, like, is there any differences between these? Wait, is this different? So first we're taking the cumulative drop chance, then we're doing a random value, and then we just go ahead and do that. Here we're doing cumulative drop, then we take a random value, then we're kind of like checking. So it's different. Wait, it's different. So does it work on the mining then? Alright, so that's actually interesting. Maybe I fixed it for the mining, but I didn't do it for the fishing. So let's actually test out the mining. So in Network Manager, let's spawn in Kalman Kankat. Huh. Let's do that. So do we have pickaxe? Yes, we do. Keep running. All right, let's give it a go. So what do we get in the debug? Starting harvesting. All right, we got a whole lot of things. So we got random value was 0.3. Cumulative drop 0.65, sounds about right. So we got a 65% chance of getting something. Max random value is 55. Items in drop table, so there's 2 items that can drop. Random item value was 0.3. So we found a black ore. Okay, that seems about right. Now, what if we keep spamming? Do we get anything else ever? So we got nothing. We got nothing. Nothing. Okay, so I'm feeling fairly unlucky now. With the 65% chance. Got a black ore. Black ore. Okay, this is starting to feel like proper luck. But do we ever get anything else? That's kind of like the question. That is the question. So Sarvatoi, if you don't mind me asking, like, where do you study? Where are you in the US? I'm just like I'm a geography person, so I always wanna like know about places and cultures and whatnot. So it doesn't seem like this is ever getting anything else. Small town in the northeast called Hanover, New Hampshire. Let's go. You are definitely the first one I've... We did get a blood droplet. We did get a blood droplet. That is fantastic. All right, so let's have a look here. So in the harvesting manager, in the first mining, we have, yeah. So it was 5% chance, and out of 20 items, we got 1. That is like that is like perfect odds. I am so happy about that. Let's delete some of these. Hanover. I really want to check that out. Let's see here. New Hampshire. You are definitely the first one I've ever met from this state. So let's see here. So that's New Hampshire. It's pretty. It's quite near to Boston. Wow. So I'm not like seeing like. Wow. This looks like it's literally in the middle of anywhere, like nowhere. Moose Mountain Shelter. It is in the middle of nowhere, yeah. Oh man, Etna is a mountain. I think it's a volcano in... Is it Italy or Iceland? Alright, so there's Hanover, let's go. It's meant for skiing and hiking. Hey, this looks pretty cozy. Wow, would you look at that? Would you look at that? A beautiful, beautiful weather. Nice. Right beside the university. So it probably looks nicer. So what am I looking at here? What am I looking at here? This looks like a pretty cool building. Cowboy Cafe. Yeehaw, let's go. What is that? Stores Pond Recreation Area. That's a restaurant. This seems like a John McLaughlin. Is that like Jacksepticeye's surname? He's Irish. Lou's Bakery. Nice. These guys are having the summer of their lives. University is the other way. All right, let's go take a look. I like what I'm seeing. Like, this doesn't seem like a typical, you know, like a US town. Or at least not a city, because it's not. I think that's it. It's just under construction. Let's see if we can kind of like warp in the time. Robinson Hall. Sweet. I really like this huge ass park. Like, I don't know what this is. Maybe it's some city hall or something. But this looks super cozy. If you keep going, I can show you the business school where I go to class. Go straight and take the second left on the street. Right, so I think that's the first one, maybe. So let's go further down the road. So is it this one here? Maybe third left. Okay, so that's not a... Maybe it's this one. Is it this one? Nope, keep going. Alright, so I probably missed it. Yeah, let's keep on going, guys. So here's another intersection. I mean, this is technically campus. These are all, yeah, this one, alright. Nice. If I got this image, ooh, I really like that. That's a nice little architectural thing that you have, kind of like a road that leads up to a majestic building like church. I really like that. I really do like that. These are dorms. Keep going. Like if I was playing GeoGuessr, I wouldn't know where I was. Still all domes. Yeah, I can see something in the at the end here. Wait, what happened? What happened? So that is School of Business. So is that your place? Is this where you are? Welcome class of 2026. Wait, 20. Are you guys living in the future? That is my school. Let's go. You guys are living in the future. You're already in 2026. I am the class of 2026. Yeah, that's you guys are definitely ahead of time. Awesome. Arthur Irving Institute. This seems like I like what I'm seeing. Like this is cozy. And yeah. Typical Americans, one up on everything, including time. Yeah, you guys are already in 2026. 2-year program, so it's 2024 enroll, 2026 class. Yeah, I guess so. We have a different logic here. We kind of like do the year where we start. So it's kind of like if you started on 2022, it's like 2022 class. But yeah, this... I was like Murder Center, but it's like Murdaugh Center, Murdaugh. Awesome. Hey, your school seems cool. Yeah, your uni seems cozy. I can appreciate that. So basically, what we did here in the logic is that it seems that the mining is working, but the fishing is not. Yeah, that's what it is. So let's copy what we have done in the mining. So this is the fishing as far as I know. So let's like copy. I think we can basically copy this whole method. I don't think it's going to cause much trouble. So yeah, let's try this. We're literally getting like no errors whatsoever. No errors whatsoever, so I think that's gonna be fine. Let's give it a go. 2-year program in yeah, I read that. It better be tuition costs an arm and a leg. Yeah, it's, I don't know. Why did you go to US? Doesn't Canada have kind of like equal opportunities and probably not that expensive? Here in Finland, our uni is free. Our uni is basically free. So let's go in here and do Tori. Ooh, Deens. I gotta stop soon. I don't want to, but gotta pick up my son soon. So let's do Black Trident and try the fishing. Certain outcomes are kind of just guaranteed by tier of MBA you go to, unfortunately. Canada doesn't have any schools at that tier. Also, USD is pretty nice compared to CAD. I see what you mean. Yeah, there's probably... Alright, so we got Perch. It's probably, you know... From what I've... Yay! Sorry, I'm just like completely getting like cut off by my own thoughts. But we have a boot. We have a boot. Fuck yeah. That is a boot. Yeah. We have a boot. Or like the fellow Canadians say... boats? I don't know. I'm just trying to make a joke there. It's like boots and boats. I don't know. Probably doesn't make any sense. All right, let's see if we can get another boot. A boot? Yeah, exactly. Oh man. But yeah, from what I've understood is that the salary is kind of like in US, they scale very well. So even if you are kind of like you know, in debt and whatnot from like doing studies in the US, you can really like ramp up your salary fairly quick. So it's not that uncommon for people in the States to like make something like 80k, 100k a year if you have like proper education and whatnot. I think salaries in Canada are normally the same, but it's minus 40% less due to currency conversion. Really? So is Canadian dollar so weak? Is that what it is? The other type of firms slash career post MBA is investment banking, which is pretty much US slash New York thing only. I see. All right. So you're kind of like, you kind of like have a ceiling in Canada. I see how it is. All right, guys, it works. It freaking works. So let's get rid of all the debugs. So I'm just gonna comment all of them. And we are gonna be calling it for today, and we're gonna find some lovely streamer to raid. So stay in there, guys. Stay in there. We can make somebody's day with the raid. So that should basically be it. Let's do a little version control. So fixed the phishing and how it handled drop tables. You need to have a high salary to pay off the debts that you got the high salary, or you detect a dumbass loop there. Slayatan, how's it going? I'm fighting my own boss right now. It's called save / load functionality, and I'm losing. Oh, I know how you feel. I know how you feel, Slayatan, and nice to meet you. How's it going? Like, despite of your troubles with the save and load. And Saravati, our friend from Canada / US. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Hey, if you guys wanna network, if you wanna, you know, keep talking, share your progress, share your troubles. We have a Discord. We have a growing community here for software and game developers, and yeah, you get information of when I go live as well. I did a little bit of a video greeting yesterday. I was feeling cute. I was on my favorite spot here in Oulu, Finland. And if you want to check that out, you can check it out as well. Good meeting you. Would love to learn more about your game next time. Yeah, we are doing this every day. So we continue tomorrow. Hopefully I get a little bit of a better night's sleep so we can start earlier. We start at 11-ish Finnish time AM. So it's kind of like, it's gonna be ridiculously early for you guys across the pond. But hey, sometimes you're missing sleep or something like that. Let's raid my friend Matt Chirpy. He's a lovely fella from Sweden. Let's go say hi, and I'll catch you tomorrow, guys. Take care. Bye bye. Bye bye bye.